sign these, and I'm notary, so I can notarize. I don't know why we need to be notarized, but the process they need to be notarized. So,
Is that for the environmental review?
I brought my stamp, yeah, so if any of you want to take some time after and fill it out, I think we're gonna.
They need to be notarized, they don't want to get these signatures.
Yeah, I could be, I'm notarized.
Thank
Yeah, I wanna do
you
it.
for bringing this.
Well, yeah, and when we have an opportunity to talk, let's get up and say, this is what you're doing, and it's one way to hold the Iowa Utilities Board accountable in this next step. It needs to be taken, so don't just tell us, step up and tell, great.
Okay.
Bugger.
Alrighty, everyone. It's new. We want to thank everyone for coming out. We've gathered here today because we're sick of asking questions that get BS responses, and so that's not why we're here today. We're here for demands only, and a demand is that the IUP shut this pipeline down based on their own violations that Dakota Access has broken and the gross misuse of eminent domain for a public utility that does nothing for Iowans or anyone in this country. So thank you for joining us. Frank has something.
Yeah, there's a reason why there are not a lot of people here today. It's not a bad reason. We just aren't used to winning battles. So it's kind of a shock. But the truth is, what those folks did in North Dakota is remarkable. Native nations coming together. First time in 100 years. Using common sense of nature and the need for water. By going the genocide that this country has done to them, not even bringing it up, but basically saying, folks, leave our burial grounds alone, please. And oh, by the way, you're killing the water. Save the water.
Amen.
So they won that victory temporarily. For those of us who are white and Christian, we should translate this as a Christmas truce on the planet. Oil has to stop on the reservation for who knows how long. I'll tell you how long. It's a political decision. That's why we're here today. The guy who's the spokesman for the Dakota Pipeline, a guy named Greg Stevens, says that the decision to stop the drilling on the Indian graves is purely a political decision. It flies in the face of common sense and the rule of law. Whoa. This pipeline was purely a political decision to begin with. The corporates, the oil giants, had it in the bag with Branstad and his 3 appointed board members who decided long before we heard of this thing that they were not going to listen to the people. Political decision pipeline flies in the face of common sense. What is this man, corporate person, talking about common sense? What do they know of common sense? When natives come together for the first time in years, begging us to save the water. Can't we hear that? In the rule of law? Hey folks, if the election is a rigged election, and the parties are rigged, and Washington is rigged. The justice system is rigged too. And the rule of law and a rigged system is rigged. And we all know it's rigged towards the billionaires. So this is going to be the first national issue that President Trump, the man who was elected in a rigged election, will prove which side he is on. Is the man who's here to change Washington and the corporate culture going to side with the people and the planet and common sense and stop this pipeline? Or is he just going to be a rigged president with a far truthful face? White, wealthy, war pro, crazy American. Is that the man we got as president? Because it certainly has been the government we have had for 30 or 40 years. So this pipeline has become a very big issue. And which president are we going to get?
Amen.
So, basically here, I think we've gathered here because the IUB continues to do work that doesn't serve the Iowans. And after 2 years of people addressing their concerns, after people sat on their doorpost and starved themselves for 12 days, and people have occupied this space before and asked the meeting, they've yet to have the basic respect to talk to these people one-on-one, the basic respect to give them a meeting, the basic respect to actually address any of these concerns. There was another group here Monday, and the IUB responded to their questions with the same crap, basically that we understand that you guys have asked for these things, and we've denied them. And so here today, we gathered here today to basically to make our demands and make them come true by putting this the number one on their agenda, because that's what it should be, and that's what we've gathered here today to do. So if folks want to join in a song, I've heard it before. It's was started in New York by someone and became a song for the climate revolution and ending all fossil fuel extraction. And we'll lead it. It's easy to catch on and join in as we go. Yeah, and so basically as we go, maybe just follow me.
Yeah.
People gonna rise like the water, gonna calm this crisis down. I hear the voices of my great granddaughter saying, keep it in the ground. People gonna rise like the water, gonna calm this crisis down. I hear the voices of my great granddaughter saying, keep it in the ground.
Sorry, I want to grab the bag. Yeah, but I want to take the husband out.
down. I hear the voices of my great-granddaughter saying, keep it in the ground. People gonna rise like the water, gonna calm this crisis down. I hear the voices of my great-granddaughter saying, keep it in the ground. People gonna rise like the water, gonna calm this crisis down. I hear the voices of my great-granddaughter saying, keep it in the ground. People gonna rise like the water, gonna calm this crisis down. I hear the voices of my great-granddaughter saying, keep it in the ground. People gonna rise like the water, gonna calm this crisis down. I hear the voices of my great-granddaughter saying, keep it in the ground. People gonna rise like the water, gonna calm this crisis down. I hear the voices of my great-granddaughter saying, keep it in the ground. People gonna rise like the water, gonna calm this crisis down. I hear the voices of my great-granddaughter saying, keep it in the ground. People gonna rise like the water, gonna calm this crisis down. I hear the voices of my great-granddaughter saying, keep it in the ground. People gonna rise like the water, gonna calm this crisis down. I hear the voices of my great-granddaughter saying, keep it in the ground. People gonna rise like the water, gonna calm this crisis down. I hear the voices of my great-granddaughter saying, keep it in the ground.
Thank you everyone for coming out. Just want to reiterate that for 2 years people have asked questions to the Iowa Utilities Board, and over the past month people have taken direct action in this building, requested meetings through the process that they say we should take, as in sending letters, and when that didn't work, people starved themselves for 12 days and occupied out front of here. We've come in and asked meetings. The same 2 people the board has sent down because they refuse to face us, talk to us face to face. So they've sent down their minions 2 times with clipboards where they write down our questions and respond with the same BS answers. And so here we didn't come to ask questions. We are demanding that the Iowa Utility Board shut down this pipeline. They are choosing not to listen to us. So when I say we don't want it, you guys say shut it down. We don't want it!
Shut it down!
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 When I say no eminent domain, you guys say for private gain. No eminent domain
For private gain!
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 We don't want it!
Shut it down!
We don't want it!
Shut it down!
We don't want
I'm just going to jump in here. I know clipboards have been sent down in a bad way. I have 2 clipboards here that could be a good thing. We are demanding that an environmental impact statement be done. There are 3 federal agencies that have requested that this be done. So the Environmental Protection Agency, the Department of the Interior, and the Advisory Council on Historic Preservation all have demanded that an EIS be done. These are affidavits that people can fill out. I'll notarize them with your signature, demanding that the feds do an EIS. I know there's been talk about that is already being planned, but we don't know what the next administration will do. That's why we need these to get a good record, because this will probably wind up in court in terms of doing the EIS. So if you could, before you leave, take a few moments to fill out your name and address and sign it and show me ID and I'll notarize it. Thank you.
Thank you. Do you have to be an Iowa resident?
No.
You just have to be human.
Yeah.
This is our government and they're not listening to us. Like, what do we have to do to get our attention, you know? Like, what? Why? This is crazy. This is crazy. They're not doing anything for something that is so important to us, that threatens so much that we care about. Like, what? I don't really understand. Hello?
He's knocking
Hello?
on the glass.
IUB, please do your job.
It's the vodka.
Like, they're not doing anything for us. They're not doing anything. And they, like, this is really serious. This isn't something that someone should just be able to go to their job and come back at the end of the day and like not pay attention to at all. And it's something that matters so much to all of the people in Iowa and all of the people of this world. Like, I feel like I don't have so much left to lose anymore, because so much of it's been taken from me, and I want to shut this thing down. And I think that they need to see how much we care about this. That we care about our water, that we care about our planet. And this has got to be their job. This has got to be their job today. We've got to shut this down.
So,